Christmas is rarely a season of peace in Soapland, and this year Coronation Street is leaning fully into festive darkness. As Weatherfield decks the halls, a trio of explosive storylines ensures that goodwill is in desperately short supply. At the heart of one of the show's most chilling arcs, Becky Swain tightens her sinister grip on Lisa, dragging her further into emotional chaos following her painful split from Carla. After weeks, perhaps months, of calculated persistence, Becky finally succeeds in lowering Lisa's defenses on Christmas Eve. Catching her at a moment of raw vulnerability, Becky offers comfort that quickly blurs into intimacy. A kiss leads to bed, sealing a decision that Lisa almost immediately regrets. In the cold light of morning, guilt overwhelms her. Alone once more, Lisa reaches out to Carla, leaving a heartfelt voicemail that lays her emotions bare. Her heart, she insists, has never wavered. It still belongs entirely to Carla. For the first time in a long while, the message goes through, Lisa having previously been blocked, and her relief is visible when she sees what appears to be a reply. But the audience is then confronted with a horrifying truth. Carla is not responding. She is not even free. In a devastating reveal, viewers discover that Becky has imprisoned Carla in a dark, cramped cupboard. And Spain, where Lisa believes Carla to be holidaying, is nothing more than a carefully constructed lie. Given Becky's capacity for cruelty and her increasingly dangerous behavior, the question now looms ominously over the cobbles: could this be Carla Connor's final Christmas? Elsewhere in Weatherfield, Todd Grimshaw finds himself facing an agonizing festive dilemma as his disturbing storyline with Theo Silverton reaches new heights of tension. Over recent months, the soap has unflinchingly explored themes of coercive control and domestic abuse, showing Theo's relentless manipulation of Todd behind closed doors. The situation escalated when Theo turned physically violent, attacking Todd outright. Despite growing concern from those around him, Theo has successfully reframed the narrative, convincing others that Todd is the problem. On Christmas Day, his jealousy resurfaces with explosive force after Summer gifts Todd tickets to an Andrew Scott Theatre retrospective, a present rooted in love, thoughtfulness, and genuine understanding. Theo's fury simmers throughout Christmas lunch with George, Christina, Glenda and Summer, before finally boiling over. In a moment of public humiliation and intimidation, he smashes a wine glass on the floor, shattering any illusion of festive cheer. In Boxing Day episodes, Theo claims he is making amends by surprising Todd with a romantic mini-break. Initially delighted, Todd's excitement soon drains away when he realizes the trip clashes with the theater event Summer arranged. With Theo watching his every move, the choice becomes painfully loaded. There is little doubt this is no coincidence. A Corrie insider explains, since the frightening incident at the flat, Todd's family and friends have been keeping a much closer eye on him and trying to spend more time together. That completely undermines what Theo wants. He's trying to isolate Todd, and this conveniently timed gift is the next step in that plan. Actor James Cartwright, who plays Theo, recently hinted at even darker developments ahead while speaking to Digital Spy about the upcoming Coronation Street Emmerdale crossover. "He's a monster," James said. "No one ever believes they're the villain. He starts out thinking he's doing the right thing, but his narcissism, and something close to sociopathy, spirals out of control. As the story goes on, he just gets worse. He's beyond redemption. In his mind, he loves Todd, but it's a warped idea of love. That dangerous delusion born of obsession. Sometimes I read the scripts and think, blimey, O'Reilly." Meanwhile, Coronation Street producers have confirmed that Christmas Day will deliver not one but two brutal attacks, proof that someone in Weatherfield has well and truly landed on the naughty list. One resident is viciously beaten and left close to death in a cell, while another suffers a savage assault. Both shocking incidents are linked to the newly arrived Driscoll family. Earlier this year, the chaotic Driscolls swept onto the cobbles, bringing with them the return of fan favorite Eva. Since viewers last saw her, Eva has found love with charming fiancé Ben Driscoll, who relocated from Hull with his sons, Ali and Will, to take over the Rovers' return. Keen to reclaim her place behind the bar, Eva barely has time to settle before the family becomes embroiled in Christmas Day violence. Actress Catherine Tildesley teases what lies ahead. "It's a massive shock," she says. "Christmas is meant to be that time when everyone gets along, everything feels perfect, but that's definitely not the case in Weatherfield. It's certainly not how any of them imagined their first Christmas at the Rovers." The tension centers on Eva's formidable future mother-in-law, Maggie Driscoll, a woman armed with cutting remarks sharp enough to rival Blanche Hunt and Norris Cole combined. Fiercely protective of her family, Maggie makes it abundantly clear that Eva will never be good enough for her precious son. Eva and Maggie usually trade insults and laugh it off, Catherine explains, but for Maggie, it runs much deeper. "I don't think anyone would ever be good enough for Ben. She's constantly firing comments at Eva, and on Christmas Day, she throws something truly explosive. After that, everything spirals." A recent special episode focusing on Maggie's birthday revealed just how far she is willing to go to protect her family, spelling serious trouble for Eva, who is hiding a devastating secret from Ben. Eva tells Ben everything apart from this one thing, Catherine reveals. She believes she's done it to protect him, to stop him from being hurt. But the guilt has been eating away at her for a long time, and it all comes out on Christmas Day. True to soap tradition, Eva doesn't shoulder the burden alone. She confides in Adam Barlow, who suggests she channel her turmoil into writing a letter. Initially, the act proves cathartic, offering a fleeting sense of release as buried emotions pour onto the page. But the relief is short-lived. The decision soon unleashes unintended consequences, dragging Eva back into a past she desperately tried to leave behind. In hindsight, destroying the letter immediately may have been the wiser choice, but as ever in Weatherfield, lessons are learned too late. Coronation Street airs 3 times a week on ITV1 at 8 p.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, with episodes also available to stream on ITVX and YouTube.